Hey everyone, it's Amy Nakos. I hope you're all doing fantastic. We've talked about this before, short-term rentals in Summit County, Colorado, and it is where the source of most of the questions I get are from. How do short-term rentals work? And recently, probably within the last year or so, I'm recording this in March of 2020, new regulations were passed in Summit County, and each municipality had the opportunity to pass their own regulations. And then the Summit County also passed regulations too. So I have been provided, here it is, a fantastic cheat sheet. That's why I'm calling this the cheat sheet presentation. This is from Summit Mountain Rentals. They're the largest property management company in Summit County. They do rentals both in Breckenridge and Frisco, and they have created a short-term rental regulations cheat sheet. And this is a great place to start if you're thinking about getting into a short-term rental situation in Summit County, or maybe you have a property and you want to put it in a short-term rental. These are the rules you have to initially follow. So for those of you who already have a property, you're just honing in on the location where you live, right? But I'm just going to talk through this real quick. Within town limits of Breckenridge, Frisco, Town of Blue River, Dillon, and Silverthorne, you can see the regulations are laid out there. If you're not within the town limits of those 5 towns, you're in unincorporated Summit County. Unincorporated Summit County also contains all of Keystone and Copper Mountain, so it is a lot of properties in that unincorporated section. What you'll notice, everybody has an initial application fee, everybody has a renewal fee, and everybody has sales tax at differing amounts. So one of the main reasons that these short-term rental regulations were put into place was because municipalities wanted to capture that sales tax income. And a lot of the times it was not being captured. So that's one of the reasons. Another reason that these short-term rental regulations were put into place is the top 3 complaints, which is noise, trash, and parking. People did not know where to go when their neighbor was parked in their spot or was just dumping trash on the ground or whatever the case may be. So there was a 24-hour answering service created, and that's at the bottom. You can see the number 970-368-2044. This hotline is to field complaints for short-term rentals. It is for all areas that people can call in except for Blue River. And they then are the liaison to find a person who is responsible for handling any problems with the short-term rental. So if it's an emergency or if it requires the police, they call the police. But if this is an owner issue, the owner's contact information is on the permit. And so they contact the owner, and that owner needs to have either be the responsible party or have a responsible party that will handle a complaint within 1 hour of the initial complaint being made. I believe in Silverthorne it's 30 minutes. Another one of the issues that short-term rental regulations covered was occupancy limits. You can see the occupancy limits differ per town on this sheet. So one of the interesting things about it is unincorporated Summit County on septic is now allowing only 2 people per bedroom. So we have some really large homes that can accommodate a lot more people, but on a septic, only 2 people per bedroom. So it definitely limits the occupancy numbers in those types of homes. So without reading the document to you, you've had enough time listening to me talk, and you can absolutely pause this video to reference this cheat sheet if you would like again. But feel free to reach out with any questions. This is a great place to start to understand the rules of starting with a short-term rental. You would combine this with rental projections or actual rental numbers of a property that you might be interested in. And then I also have spreadsheets where we can talk about what it looks like to have a 10-year hold on one of these properties. So thank you for watching, and until next time, keep living the dream.